we got invited to come to California, and we spent coming in and out of California. And we got invited to do the Harmony Festival. Is that what they call it? Harmony Festival. And as you know, California carries a lot of young people, and they have about a good 100,000 within so much time. Young, in and out. And they scheduled me for the opening, the closing, and I did a couple of talks. I think I did the most of anybody that was there. And I'm still waiting for payday. So, but what was amazing about our younger people was the last day, the last concert, was the name of that band? Primus. Primus. And they were playing, and everybody was getting down, and see all these guys, their heads are going this way and that way, and they're hollering and they're having a good time. And I was to be on next. So they got done, and I thought they were done, and they went off stage and they hollered them back on, so they went back and they did another song. So we waited, started waiting. Remember that? So when we got on stage, I started the song right away. And during the song, if you want to hear silence, all those kids, all the young ones, they got quiet, very quiet, dead quiet. We made a little talk to them about how important they are on Mother Earth. A small, short, sweet talk. She said a prayer and walked off stage. And even all the people in the back were all quiet, dead quiet. And they said, "How did you do that?" To get a crowd that's screaming, hollering down to dead silence. So that really showed me how our young people are listening and how they're actually feeling the Spirit. And they know a lot more than what we know when we're growing up. And I thank you for all the work that you're putting out, and you think that you're not being a grand influence on the younger people. You are. Now we just need one of you young guys, when you become president, amend all those darn laws that affect our air, chemtrails, our water. But it's all ridiculous. It belongs to everybody. We have a problem here in Shasta with aluminum and barium, right?
Yes.
Big time. One of the reasons why we're here. We need to help to heal this land, this area, because of what it represents during this moment. And at the Harmony Festival, I gave the lecture. They wanted to know what 11:11 was, as you know. So I let them know. I told them that it's 11 minutes after 11. So all these years we were wondering what that meant. There, I'm all done. My work's finished. So the Star people give me experience, and do you have these bars? They came and they gave me some bars, some symbols on a bar, and this one here, some of you maybe seen that little thing called Ancient Aliens. Huh? Okay. There you go. So we're just gonna, this is just a replica of what we've seen. Um, there's two relatives that came to me, and they took me out of the house, and they took me down to this little creek or alongside the road, and there was two other relatives there. They were Star people, and they didn't have any hair. Didn't have any hair, so I kind of figured they didn't have any intuition. They were Star people. They're from Orion, and they started. That was one of the first times that I experienced telepathy. They start talking to me in their tongue, and I understood everything that they're telling me. And they had this bar, and they were showing me these symbols, and I should have just listened, but I got into my ego, and I was thinking, hey, I can understand these guys, you know, and they're talking a different language. And I think that's where I messed up. So they stopped talking to me, but they were looking behind me. So I turned around to see what they're looking at, and my son, he was standing in the window looking out at us. So they grabbed me and they took me and they put me back in my bed. And I was cold when I come back in my body. Because you know, when you leave your body gets cold. When you wake up shivering, you've gone somewhere. So you have to readjust. But my son was standing at the window, and I said, "What's the matter, son?" He said, "Dad, there's some Star people out here. They're right out there." You know. So I said, "Yeah, they've been here. They'll always be here." I said, "Go to bed." He said, "No, there's Star people out there." So, and from that experience, I met Joan. You stand up, my companion here. We have a son. His name is One Eye. He's 15. And she has a twin. Somebody that looks just like her. And we made her stay home because we get them mixed up.
For more information on the next Star Knowledge Conference, call Alan at 818-661-7437 or go to StarKnowledgeConference.com.